welcome back to Keep Expecting Miracles. I am Ilissa, and
I'm Jessica.
it's our 1 year
Whoop,
anniversary.
whoop, whoop, whoop.
Insert all the
Yes.
oh my
It's our
gosh.
anniversary.
Do
Yes.
you know what today is? Yes. Oh my gosh. Hey, first of all, has it felt like it's been a whole year?
No,
I know.
it hasn't. At some
I
points, it
know.
seems longer
Yeah.
because I've gotten so used to this. Whereas before, I'm like, oh, I ain't never done this before. I don't know how it's going to go. Right.
Uh-huh.
And then sometimes it feels like, man, like, but we just started this.
Yeah.
Like, we just started.
It still feels like we're very, very new.
It does. Hmm.
Very, very green and very, very new. And it has not felt like it. I say it all the time. Like the time is gonna go by. So what are you doing with it?
Girl, that's
You have to just
exactly what you have said.
yes, yes,
Hmm.
because for those of you who don't know, I mean, we told our podcast origin story, but Jessica and I were not gonna do this podcast like until we knew for sure we could be in a big beautiful studio with nice lighting and clothes and backgrounds
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
producers, editors, like, and who has that kind of money? Like, we're realizing the people that have setups like that, somebody else is paying for that. And
Yeah.
it's the sponsorships. It is sponsorships. It is, but you have to work your way up to that. You have to build up to that. So we're
Mhm.
not in the business of wasting money and throwing money away. I'm not gonna just spend $300 a week on a podcast because
Yeah.
that's
I
what
was
we
like, because
do.
that's what it would just be a bill.
Yeah, it would be a very huge one,
Mhm.
a very
Mhm.
huge one.
Mhm. Mhm.
But
And
so
and the ancestors were like, yeah, you need to start now. Let's do it.
you need to
Mhm.
start now. The time is now, and I'm so happy we did because the response that we have gotten from people, the feedback, the confirmations, and the little gems that we see ourselves. The fact
Yes.
that me and Jessica are both wearing orange today for our anniversary episode was
Girl.
not planned.
Not planned at all. At all. If you're not watching on YouTube, we are both wearing orange. We said, okay, we're ready to record, showed up in the same color. How?
I know. Something told me to just wear orange. Like, this is a cute dress. Oh, that would be a nice anniversary episode dress. Just wear it.
Girl, when I
And
went to pull out my drawer, I said, it's an orange day. It's an orange day. It's an orange day.
yes. Yes. We both look cute. So tune into the
Mhm.
YouTube so you can see us. We are cute in
Yes.
our outfits. We are blessing you with our goodies.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's been 1 year. We decided to release the episode on 11/11.
Whoop, whoop.
We knew too last year, like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be our 1 year anniversary on 11/11. We picked that
Mhm.
that date for a very specific magical reason, obviously.
Yes.
So we are happy. I'm so happy. Yeah, but I'm happy that we just went ahead and did it, and we've made it
Hmm.
work for ourselves instead of, this is a perfect prime example of doing something, whether or not you feel like you're 100% ready or stable, because you're
Yeah.
never gonna be. Just make
Never
it
going
work.
to be. Hmm.
Just
Hmm.
make it
Hmm.
work, because me and Jessica were waiting for the right time, waiting for the right time, waiting for the right. For 2 years, we waited.
Yeah. Even waiting to see, okay, well, do I have enough knowledge on how to do this, right? How do we show
Hmm.
up and not make a fool of
Hmm.
ourselves? How do I,
Yeah.
like, what do I need to know about podcasting? Like, this is a whole different,
Yeah. Yes.
and
Yes.
it's like, we learned, okay, we can show up as ourselves because we don't need any more accolades than we already do. Okay,
Yeah.
college graduates, done, certified, and all sorts of things. it's
Right.
like
Right.
it's like we have the credentials.
We
Okay.
have the credential. We do.
Hmm.
And according to Chinese standards too, China has a new
Exactly.
law that they're passing that only influence podcasters have to be educated and degreed in the fields that they're speaking about. And I'm like, check, 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 check. We have all of that, both of us. So yeah, we actually are. We do belong in this space. We do belong
Yeah.
in having conversations. I mean, we're not even giving advice. We're sharing stories about
Hmm.
what our own lives and the things that we have learned,
Hmm.
and they just so happen to apply and align with other people.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes, yes, yes.
Thank you.
But but so what a reflection for this year, like something that I've learned. I want to talk about something that we've both learned over the last year while doing this podcast, specifically as it relates to um growing and reflecting on the type of people that we are. For me, I've always known that I was a little bit controlling, not a little bit. I don't think anybody could be a little bit controlling. You're either controlling or you're not.
Uh-huh.
But I've always known that I'm controlling, but it definitely came out. It definitely showed up. And so I've had to allow myself um the space to know when to let it come out and when to not. Like,
Hmm.
I don't have to be as like, okay, no, we're not doing that. And, or I can say, oh, yeah, what, I love that. It's totally fine. Like, this is Jessica's podcast too. Like, it's not just mine. So I've had
Uh-huh.
to personally deal with that. Like, just learn that lesson of there's a reason why you entered into a partnership in starting a podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember that, because the other person that you are with is valuable and can offer things that, enhance the experience. So, yes.
Well, thank you, girl. Yes. But you see, I know that about you. And I'm
Mhm.
also like, well, I'm easy to work with, but I also reminded myself too, yes, you're easy to work with, but yes, you also need to, what you have to say is also valuable.
Mhm.
Saying that to myself, like, because especially this is my second partnership coming out of a partnership. Okay.
Mhm.
We'll say it
Mhm.
like that. Um, and but I've always done, being a part of these nonprofits that I'm a part of. Working
Mhm.
with people is something I do, and there's always a give and take. And so I've
Mhm.
had to have a lot of practice, as like I mentioned, those of you who listened to last episode, like confidence and standing in my power, embodying who I am, is
Yeah.
something that I've really had to work on, something that I've really had to, like, I have had to show up for myself. And you
Mhm.
actually have done a fabulous job of reminding me to do that. Even though like you recognize those things about yourself,
Mhm.
um, you're also like, hey, okay, like you recognize when I'm kind of like shying away. And then I have also recognized that about myself too. So it's
Yeah.
having this podcast has allowed me to grow as a person into the type of woman that I've wanted to be.
Yeah.
So thank you
Yes.
for asking me
Yeah.
to do this with you, because
Yes.
it's I told this was not on my mind, but then the way that it aligned, I'm like, I didn't even see this coming.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I was like, wow, this is crazy. It's really been a wonderful, wonderful ride.
Yeah. Yeah, I am very grateful to you for saying yes. For being so brave. I mean, because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to get up here and talk, to share your opinions, to share your thoughts, to share your
Mhm.
stories of your experiences with your, family, intimate, personal details. Excuse me. And the thing is too is that we have both committed to this, and it shows. It
Yeah.
shows. It's like, wow, I cannot think of a better person to have committed to this. Like, we know at the end of the day that the main goal is to get the content out there,
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
because we know that what we're experiencing, what we are going through, what we're learning, what we're just finding out, like new thing, other people are doing it too, and it's something that resonates with a lot of people that we know
Yeah.
and don't know too. And so that has been the goal, just get the content out there and the rest will fall into place. And I'm so happy to be doing this with you, because you are committed to that, and it really means a lot to me, so thank you.
Yes, I mean, of course, it's the direction. Of course, I'm not in your head, but I could tell that you've had this as an idea, like you've wanted to do a podcast and you've wanted it to be a certain way. And I'm like, you know what? I think I can join you in this. When I said yes, I was like, I don't know why I'm saying yes, but she's very passionate about it. I think this will actually it'll be good. Let's try this. Let's go ahead. You were like, are you sure? Are you I'm like, yeah, like why not? Uh
Yes. I know, and that's one thing with Jessica, she does very beautifully. Even if she's not 100% confident, she's still gonna show up and be supportive, be encouraging, and say, "Yeah, I can do this. We gonna do this." Like, you wanna have the experience too. So you're just like, "I might be
mhm.
so scared inside, but I'm still gonna say yes." And that is
Yes.
what I love about you. It's like no one would ever know that. Like how you just, like we both have been creating this content. We both have been contributing
Hmm.
to the beauty that is this podcast, and it shows. Like people that know me, people that know you, people that know us both together can see it very plainly and clearly. Like, and even the guests that we've had on our show, they compliment us on like how we interact with each other and how it's just like a breath of fresh air. And
Hmm.
it's very natural. It's very natural and genuine, and I love it. I love
Hmm.
it.
Hmm. Yeah, I love
I
it
love
too.
it.
It's so many doors have opened. We've been able to communicate with our family in different ways, with our
Mhm.
friends in different ways. Like it's,
Mm.
even having like hearing you say, yeah, the people that we've interviewed. I'm like, a year ago, I wouldn't have even, if you would have told us, yeah, you guys are going to have these people show up on your show. First of all, to have a show,
Right.
because we didn't just
Right.
do a podcast, it's a YouTube show,
It's a
okay, that
YouTube
people can
channel.
turn on
Yes.
and listen to
Watch.
and
Yes.
watch.
Yes. Yes.
The
Absolutely.
first time I said, "Oh my gosh, I am on TV," the little girl inside of me said, "We're on TV. We did it.
Yes. Yes. And the
We did
kids
it."
too, to see the kids, they like look at the TV and they're like, "That's mommy." Or they know
Yes.
how to get to the show on YouTube. They
Oh
know
my
it. It's
gosh.
so funny. It's so
Yeah.
funny. It's so
Yeah.
funny. It is a living will, if you will. It's like a living,
Yeah.
like this is a form of blogging, and so, or
Mhm.
video vlogging, and it's leaving a legacy. It's leaving. Okay, so it is Scorpio season, and I am a Scorpio moon. And one of the things about me being a Scorpio moon is I always think about this. This might be too morbid. I shouldn't even say it, but
Go
I
ahead.
always think like if something happens to me, like what can my kids look at and see that this is my mom? Like this is literally one of the things. Like they can turn on YouTube and they can look at my videos and they can see that's my mom. Like Alina can go back in her 20s and look, and it's a diary,
Girl,
and learn
you.
about her mom. And I don't,
Yes.
obviously I'm going to share with her things, but there's things that I'm going to forget. Like this is
Yeah.
a living journal that we have, that we've
Yes.
decided to record. So it's awesome. It is
I
awesome.
say this all the time. I say this all the time and I always look at this. I admire those who have learned how to immortalize themselves. And I ain't even think about that. Like, oh
We
look, girl,
did
you
it,
did it too.
boo.
We did it. We over here immortalizing ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
That is the when it's like you have this thing, you have a purpose on this earth. There's something that you need to carry out, right?
Mhm.
And oftentimes what our purpose is immortalizes us. It goes beyond our lifetime because our lifetime is only
Mm.
so long.
Right.
And now
Right.
our influence, it goes beyond us. Our great great
Yes.
great grandchildren, people that we haven't even met,
Yes.
they'll end
Yeah.
up they'll get the chance to see us. So
Yes.
that's so
Yes.
good. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a
That
great point.
it's well, seeing ourselves, and then like you said, the one thing that I wanted to go back to is when you said like have conversations with family members, like like your dad watching the show. That was like we have all these preconceived ideas or these, of who might watch the show, but you really don't know. And then when you put it out there for everyone to watch it, and somebody
Mhm.
who watches it who you didn't expect, you're just like, oh, like I didn't
Yeah.
think you would be watching the show. Like, so the
Mhm.
fact that you've had healing conversations with your dad about the show or
It's brought us
is
closer together.
yes.
He
That
even
is
talked about it what yesterday. He said, "Yeah, I see you and Alyssa are back. You're back on TV, and that's great. That's good for you, right?" And I'm like, "Yes, Dad."
oh my god. Oh my gosh, he can see. I know it's so when it pops up, like it's back in the feed now. So it's just like,
Hmm.
okay, they're back. Yeah. I know. I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's so cool.
it's good. And the people that we've interviewed, they have no idea how much our lives have changed just from those 5 interviews. How many was it? Five interviews that we did, or six,
W-
because we interviewed Sarah twice. I don't
Yeah.
even know.
Hmm.
But the changes that we've made just from talking to them, just by meeting them virtually,
Hmm.
is amazing to me. It's amazing. Like I know that having a podcast and being creative and being open and sharing our experiences is transformative, but to actually really like experience it and live
Yeah.
it is like like
Yeah.
it is real. It is like
It's the mind catching up to what the body is doing.
mhm.
Hmm.
Mhm. Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
was completely necessary. Like when I tell you, I told you I had Chat GPT go through this, uh, do my birth chart for me. And I was like, based on my birth chart, what career do you see here? And it was like speaking about this, teaching about that, and da 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 da. And I'm like, well, I was a teacher. I'm not teaching kids. I don't want to teach kids anymore. But it
Mhm.
mentioned something very similar to the podcast, and it was like spiritualism, like and speaking about that, and you're supposed to be.
Mhm.
I'm like, I didn't even see myself as that until we started doing this. Like even when we
Mhm.
started,
Mhm.
I was very still, kind of closed off and
Yeah.
not really sharing as much because I'm like, I don't trying to navigate this,
Yeah.
Um
Yeah.
and I'm like, how did I just fell into this? And it's really the amount of connections that we've made from those women that we interviewed, like
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm still blown away the fact that they said yes
Yeah.
to be on the
Yeah.
pod. And
Yeah.
because it's like you're sharing in the dream that we have
Mhm.
together and saying, you know
Mhm.
what, guys, I'm a share in that, in the dream with
Well,
you.
and it speaks to going back to what I was saying. You just got to do it. You just got to create. You just got to put it out
Hmm.
there.
Yeah.
Whether it's dancing, painting, artistry,
Yeah.
sculpting, being a graphic designer, illustrator, anything, content creator. You just have to do it because your dream is also a blessing to somebody else.
It is, and it'll change someone else's life.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
we have to act on the things that we feel the nudge to do, no matter
Yes.
if we feel like we aren't ready yet.
Yes. Yes.
It's so
Exactly.
important.
Exactly. And that was one of the motivators for me too, to go ahead and just start it, was because I was noticing like that the content that I was seeing was actual things that we would have conversations about, or points that I would want to put out there and share. And I'm just like, how are these people in my head right now? Like, how are they
Yes,
talking about the
girl.
same things? And I would be like
Yes.
mad. I'm like, I should be saying this. I should be sharing this with people. I should be talking about this on my own show. And she's over here talking about it on hers. Like,
Uh-huh.
that
Uh-huh.
was like, okay, if you don't start creating and sharing your messages, somebody else will.
Even once we have the episodes coming out, like you've been, for those listening, a lot of majority of our podcast topics comes from Alyssa's mind. And you have been on point, right? Where our podcast is being released at the same time, like this, we recorded it before, but the topic is being released at the same time that we see all of these other people that we have
Mhm.
been following, talking about the same
Mhm.
topic.
Mhm.
And that was
Mhm.
when I saw that stuff happening, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so
Like,
much bigger than us.
whoa. Whoa.
This is
Well,
bigger than you and me.
it is content that's coming out of my mind, but you have to realize that you're a part of that too, is because we're both collaborating together on when it's
Mm-hmm,
actually released. Like I might have an idea, but then I bring it to Jessica and say, "Hey, should we talk about this? What does this look like? Do we have enough to talk about this? Do we have stories, examples? Do we have a format? We can't just think of one idea and just splat it out, because that's not, we had
yeah,
to literally create a format for this show. But we also have been using both of our intuitions to say, hey,
yeah.
this is when this needs to come out, or I feel like we need to
Mm-hmm,
talk about this right now so we can put this out. Like,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
even with the herbs too, you have been very on point with, oh, this herb goes with this content, we know this, like, let's go ahead and share this with this. So it's the both of us, it's not just me. Like, it's how we can both come together
Mm-hmm.
and decided to be intentional and use our intuition, being connected to our ancestors, our guides, the Holy Spirit, God, like, with making this content, making this podcast. And it's not always the glitz and glamour of it all. It's not always going to
Mm-hmm.
be that. And we said it before, I'm so grateful that it's not, because it allows us to just release the content without expectation
Yes, exactly.
and
And that's
without
really
pressure.
important. Uh huh. Uh
Yeah.
huh. Hmm. That's important for anyone who is creative. Like, you need room
Hmm.
to just put it out there and let it be.
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
always, there was quite many times that we were like, why did we say the things that we said? Like, oh shoot, I don't
Right.
know,
Right. Right.
but we did anyway. And
Right.
it's only, we 44 episodes. Well, by the time this airs, we are, what, 46 episodes in? That's crazy.
Mhm.
In a
Mhm.
year.
Mhm.
And what they
Yeah.
say that podcasts usually, like, podcasts typically fail after their 10th episode,
Mhm.
that people end up quitting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. So,
That's,
but
you got to be aligned with what you're doing.
yes, yes, and to celebrate this 1 year anniversary, we wanted to share with you all the feedback and the comments and messages that we've gotten throughout the year from
Hmm.
people that we know, people that we don't know, just positive encouragement, because it really has kept us going. Like, it'll be random too. It's like somebody will just send us a message,
Yeah.
and or we'll just get a comment. We're just like, oh my gosh, like,
Hmm. Hmm.
what? It actually applies to your life at this time? Didn't you say that happened to somebody last week or 2 weeks ago? Because that happened to me too. That happened to me too, with one of
It
my
happens all the
classes.
time.
Yeah, like, what we release is what that week is what somebody is experiencing at that very moment in time, that week.
That happened just this past weekend. I was at a market and the lady was like, I think I'm going through a transformation. And I was like, I have a podcast. Like, funny that you may say that. She was
I
like, you have a
know.
podcast? Can we be friends? Oh my gosh, I'm going to listen to you. And I'm like, oh my
Uh-huh.
gosh,
Uh-huh.
which is
Yes.
great. She's a wonderful person.
Yes. But I wanted to shout out our faithful listeners. Thank you, Miss Donna, Miss
Mhm.
Yvette, Alea. We know that you listen to us. Thank you for giving us the support. Jamira, Brittany. If you're a faithful listener, please tell us so we can shout you out.
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
these are people that we know actually listen every single week.
Yeah.
Um, so thank you for listening to us. My auntie Phyllis, I know she does listen to us off and on, and yes. So one of the messages that we got is, I'm truly proud of you both, hearts. And then somebody said, another amazing episode. You ladies are both so inspirational. So that was, thank you for that. Somebody also said, beautiful podcast. We must always pray and ask God for the spirit of discernment and wisdom. You would be amazed at the things he shows you. Podcast is so inspirational.
I love like talking about alignment. This was for the meditation series that you did on joy and accessorize your life 60s. She said, my gratitude word of the day is joy, new friend. And that's, I was just so happy about that. And then we have another person, Storytelling Tarot. Hey, girl. She was just saying that we had beautiful interviews and she was just so excited. I love that, specifically talking about Sarah Makiba Days and her book that's now out. So go ahead and get it, Sankofa Shadow Work Diaries of a Diasporic Diviner. And then we also have my mother, who left a really long comment on our one of the episodes that was about surrender. And I just wanted to take a moment to express this because we love when you're like actively listening.
Mhm.
And you know, she shared that she's just so happy that we took time for our children, that the country does women such a disservice. So I know that brought her back to all
Mhm.
of these different things. You know, we're always talking about things that people can relate to,
Mhm.
which is so good.
Mhm.
And yes, Brittany, we remember you. She said that she started using cinnamon because of what you said.
Mhm.
Talked about how
Mhm.
sweet it is, and that you were using it like instead of sugar, you were just
Mhm.
letting the cinnamon steep so long for a
Yes.
while. Excuse me.
Yes.
Then, of course, Jamira, girl, when she texted me saying that, you know, it was a summer, she works in the school system, school was out, so she was off. And she said, girl, these episodes are getting me through the summer. She was still listening to us, even, you know, while we were
Mm.
posting our replay. So we weren't actively recording, but because we decided, hey, let's not have like a time when we're not just putting out episodes, let's just redo or send out the most popular episodes. She was
Yes.
listening to
Yes.
those replays, which I was like,
Yes.
oh my gosh, you know, it's a reciprocation that we
Yes.
experience.
Yeah.
And of course, you know,
Yeah.
my dad, he only watches YouTube and he'll sit there and watch our whole episode. So, hey,
Oh
daddy,
my
if you're watching.
gosh. Yes, thank
Yeah.
you. Yes. One of my classmates, Denali, she said, in our we have a signal group, she said, add Alyssa, this last episode on transitions, this was back in May. This
Uh-huh.
last episode on transitions is giving me life right now. Thank you.
Uh,
Highly recommend for the cohort if you're going through it. And so I was just like, oh, she didn't have to do it. And not a
wow.
lot of people, like, I'm not, hey guys, I have a podcast. Like,
Hmm.
if it genuinely comes up in conversation, then I'll share it with people.
Hmm.
But just the fact that she highlighted that in our signal group was really, like, oh, thank you. I'm so happy that, it can help you
Yeah.
if you feel like you're going through it and you needed that or you use that. So thank you, Denali. But one of my good friends, Brittany, she text messaged me out the blue, and she said, hey girl, I was driving yesterday and something told me to just listen to a book or a podcast or something, and I turned on your podcast. I hadn't listened to it in a while. I forgot how good they are. I was
Wow.
listening to episode 6, and it was definitely a message I needed to hear. She said my mom had a stroke and she's
Mm.
doing okay, but that episode about the signs to redirect your path, I was able to use that to have a conversation about making some changes in her life. So I wanted to let you know how impactful your show was. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Like, this is one of my good friends. Like,
Mhm.
like it's our friends do support us. They genuinely do want the best for us, but to know that it's like actually impactful or helping you through something. Like, she could have called me and I could have said the exact same thing to her,
Right.
but it's different. Like, this is something that I chose to share and create, and
Yes.
something that I think we put that episode, the episode 6 was definitely from last year.
Yeah, it
So,
was.
yeah.
I don't even
Yeah.
have the words to even express what it feels like, you
Mhm.
know, for
Mhm.
for you to get a message like that. Even like for Jamira to tell me it's helping her get through the summer and it's reminding
Mhm.
her of, these different things. I'm like, oh.
Mhm.
Which I felt like I'm
Mhm.
like, you could call me, but thank you for listening.
Right,
And I'm also
exactly.
like, should I am appreciative of you listening, but should I say thank you? Is thank you useful here? Because she is receiving something. Or like our
Mhm.
voices are being used to
Mhm.
carry out this message that we're our listeners are supposed to hear.
Yeah.
And so it is like it's an interesting spot to be in.
Yeah. Yeah, it is an interesting spot. I also want to thank the people that have sent us listener manifestations.
Girl.
Lila, my cousin, she's a faithful listener. I forgot to mention
Hmm.
her earlier. She sent in a manifestation success
Yes.
story. My brother Evan,
Yes.
he had sent us something that he wanted to manifest. Your mom, Miss Donna, has also sent
Hmm.
in something that she's been manifesting. So
Hmm.
yeah, thank you guys. Those are other
Yeah.
faithful listeners. Those are like close people to us that are like, yeah, I got you. I'm sending some. Here you go.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, yeah. So
Yes.
thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you
Yeah.
to that. But yeah, it's like you said, you don't know. You like, thank you. Oh my gosh. But they're telling you thank you.
Right.
So it's almost like thank you doesn't fit. So I can't even
Uh-uh.
remember what I said to her. It was just like, oh wow, I'm so happy. Like, thank you. Like that is like
Hmm.
you don't know how to not insert a thank you.
No, because
Yeah.
it's like you're giving me a compliment, but then also I'm like, I feel weird saying you're welcome
Right.
because
Like, oh wow, wow. I'm so happy that it's helping you. And we probably
Mhm.
shouldn't sound so shocked.
but I think that I would be more so worried once the shock wears off.
Yeah.
Then it's
Yes.
like,
Yes.
you know,
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
it's I mean, and it's not necessarily that that like, oh wow, like we're not surprised. I'm not surprised that it's helping people. What I am
Right.
surprised about is who these people are. Like
Yeah.
this is someone who has access to me to talk to me, and you're
Mm-hmm.
saying that my words that I'm not speaking to you directly, something that you haven't come to me for, like I was still able to help you. So it's almost
Right.
like a very ancestral angelic presence that we have
Yes.
given ourselves.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. That's yeah.
That's why it's
Yeah.
weird, because I'm like,
It
I
is.
wasn't present to affect your life in this way, and you're telling me that I did.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. 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 So it's well, and I am somebody who I've shared on the podcast before. I've had to take a step back out of my friends, personal lives,
Hmm.
because number one, it's not my life. Number
Yeah.
two, people have to go through the things and learn the lessons that they need to learn. So to me, this is just another way to like, here you go. Here's a gem.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
If you want to listen, you can. You don't have to, but
Yeah.
so yeah, yeah. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the year ahead. I'm
Me too.
excited to continue this journey. We have gone, as
Hmm.
you know, the last series that we did was about transformation, and our transformations are still happening,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
they are so big that it has caused us to question, like, okay, does this still work? Like, should we still be doing this? And without any doubt, we have all the messages that we've gotten is yes, 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 yes. Like, we still need to continue this podcast.
Hmm.
But something that I want to manifest, something that we want to manifest for the podcast coming up. I would love and something that's not superficial. So, I mean, obviously, I would love like a beautiful background space with upgraded equipment and an
Yeah.
editor and a producer.
Yeah.
But something that is not superficial, because I think Sarah, when we asked her to manifest something, I always just expect it to be like a physical thing, like
Hmm.
tangible thing, like.
Hmm.
And she was actually somebody that like her manifestation was not. It was like it was close to like somebody saying, "I want world peace."
Yes. Isn't that
you
what she said?
know
Something like peace and joy or something like that. Hmm.
Yes, yes. It's just like,
Hmm.
oh my gosh. So I think what I want this podcast to do is bring people peace, We know that the times are uncertain, especially right now when this
Yeah.
podcast is airing in November.
Hmm.
We want this to give you a sense of hope, um, and just know that you are capable of getting through whatever you're going through. I want it to touch people. I want it to get into the hearts and the ears of people that are doing things in their community and want
Yeah.
to come on and share and want to come
Yes.
on and tell their story. And yeah, so that's something that I want to manifest.
Yes. And I second that. I
Yeah.
second that. That's beautiful. Yeah. I mean, I do what's in my mind about manifesting for the podcast is just a larger platform.
Hmm. Hmm.
Just,
Absolutely.
allow our words, our messages to continue being divinely guided, continue being a moment of peace for those who need it, as you've
Hmm.
expressed,
Yeah.
but also that there are more listeners, more,
Hmm.
that our message reach those who really need it, and at the perfect time. It's always going to reach them at the perfect time. But as we know, the more that you stick to something, the more that it grows. And so I know that we can already be thankful for these manifestations. Already share and spread gratitude for all of the listeners that we
Yeah.
have wherever they
Yeah.
are at in
Yeah.
present, past, and future. Um, because we know we're not just doing this for us.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
grateful even just for that.
Yes, yes. And we know that with a bigger platform comes responsibility,
Hmm.
bigger responsibility. And so we are also manifesting abundance
Yeah.
in the form of money, resources, connections, people to help us, have a bigger platform. Like
Hmm.
we are calling like-minded individuals in that
Hmm.
are ready to make a difference with us, that are ready to be committed with us and compensation money. Hello, cha-ching,
Yeah.
dollars. I'm watching the Reliving Single podcast with
Hmm.
Eric Alexander and Kim Coles, and they have a beautiful, I mean, if they're with Heartbeat Productions, I mean, come
Yeah.
on, Kevin Hart stuff. But they have, oh my goodness, I love, it's making me want to buy the car. It's They have a Lexus sponsorship, so just
Really?
them two, yes, and it's just
Okay.
them two, like saying their little bit about Black excellence and Lexus. Alexis can do
Mm.
this, Alexis can do that. And I'm like, oh.
Okay.
And then they show the commercial with Blair Underwood and Alexis too. I'm like, that's one of the commercials. I'm like, maybe I should get Alexis. They done made this worked. This marketing worked.
I am Alexa's girl.
Right. I'm like, can we manifest a Lexus partnership sponsorship over here?
Uh,
I can do whatever I need to do. Let me make it sound good. I'm not an actress, but
I got the videos. Was insert commercial.
right, right, right. But they have a team of people. Like a part
Yeah.
of doing a podcast, which we didn't know, is like you're responsible for everything. So you want to
Yeah.
put commercials in there, you have to create it and edit it and insert it like that.
Hmm.
Every step of the way we are doing every single thing, so we are
Hmm.
asking for abundance so that we can have other people to help us
Yeah.
fulfill that. So
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Provision in that way.
Provision. Yes, provision in that way. And I want an awesome producer. I want somebody to pay attention and tell me like, hey, you need to do this, or you need to, because it's only when
Yeah.
we're going back to listen after the fact that we realize, oh, next time we need to change this, oh, next time
Yeah.
we need to speak louder. Like,
Yeah.
if we had somebody else listening, they could tell us in real time too.
Exactly. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it'll come, but we had to, yeah, we're
Settle
integrating.
in.
Yes, we had to settle
Uh-huh.
in. We had to settle in.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I'm excited and I'm happy, and I hope that we are afforded the time to be able to do this
That
because
was what I was going to say. Is
yeah,
that the abundance in people, resources, money, and time. Definitely, for sure. And it's
yes,
it's it's
yes,
already been amazing and miraculous. Okay. miraculous in the way that things have come around and turned out for us to be able to even publish these episodes in the
Mhm.
way that we're doing them. You know,
Mhm.
I mean, what? How many weeks are in a year? 58
52,
or 52?
52.
52. So there's 52 weeks in a year. And we
Mhm.
released what by this time 46 episodes. That's a lot.
That's including the meditation episodes too?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's all the
Wow.
episodes on YouTube.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that
I
is a lot.
know.
That is a lot. That is a lot.
We said we was doing it. We was doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
we
And by the time so are you counting by the time this is released?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, at this
Okay.
point of
Okay.
recording we're at 44. But
Okay, so
yeah.
by the time it's released, it'll be 46, like you
Hmm.
said. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
That's
is, full stop. That is something
mhm.
special. And if
Mhm.
I mean, if
It
if anything, that just shows no one wants to back something where they feel like someone is just going to up and quit it one day.
is.
If
Right.
anything, that shows our commitment to
Mhm.
it.
Mhm.
And now it's like, okay, we see they're committed. So I can already be grateful for those who are listening, who are going to be like, you know what? Yeah, let's reach
Yes.
out to them.
Yes, I
Hmm.
know. I've been stalking one of the podcast producer for Shonda Land,
Hmm.
their podcast realm, and I have not sent her a message, but I this is making me want to now. Like, look, we've been doing this podcast for a year. Here's our podcast. Check it out. Tell us what you think. We would love to sit down and have a conversation
Yeah,
with you
yeah.
because that is a network that we would love to be on.
And made it
Yes.
work through having two children each,
Yes.
school aged
Yes.
and not so school aged, and
Yes. Yes.
you
Yes.
know,
Yes.
it's still doing the stuff we got to do, traveling, and all these other things. So
Yeah.
um, it's interesting to manifest something that you already have, which I find that funny because it's like we've already been gifted with time and
Mhm.
ease of even doing this, where
Mhm.
things have come together easily. That's how we've been able to
Mhm.
stick to it.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
I'm manifesting that it continues. I am
Yes.
grateful for
Yes.
the continuation of
Ashe.
that.
Ashe. Ashe. Yes. That's it, guys. We're so happy. This is like our anniversary mini pod today. We had to just come on here and reflect and share and manifest,
Mhm.
and we're very grateful for your listeners. You listeners, we're very grateful for all the people that have followed us on our Instagram page. Like some people with these blue checks that were like, "You're following us? Oh my gosh!" But yeah,
Mm.
thank you. And yeah, thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Jessica, for
Yes,
doing
thank
this
you,
with me.
Alyssa. Wouldn't be here
Yes,
without you.
yes. Oh, I mean, I
So
could say the
thank
same
you.
exact thing, girl.
Thank
Same
you.
exact thing. So we are grateful. If you're not already subscribed to us on YouTube, if you're not already following us on Instagram, it's Keep Expecting Miracles on Instagram. Keep Expecting Miracles Pod, and share it. Share this episode with if you know a podcast producer at a podcast um, network. Please share it. Hit us up. Connect
Mhm.
us.
Mhm.
We love you guys, and we will see you later. Until next
Yeah.
time.
Bye.
Bye bye.